Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see MuleSoft integration with Oracle database. Okay. Part of this video, we are going to discuss about the below concepts. First one is how to connect Oracle database using MuleSoft. Next one is to perform CRUD operations. So what are the CRUD operations? Okay. So if you see here, select, insert, update, and delete. Okay. These are the operations we are going to perform in this class. Okay. Next, so what is select? Fetch the data from database. Okay. In order to retrieve or fetch, we are going to use select keyword. Next, what is insert? In order to insert or create the data into database, we are going to use insert keyword. Next, what is update? Update is a keyword. In order to update any one of the field or two or more fields, we are going to use update keyword. Next, delete. Delete is a keyword. In order to perform to delete any particular row or entire table, we are going to use delete keyword. Okay, these are the CRUD operations. Hope everyone is practiced. Okay, earlier I think CRUD operations by using in SQL. Okay, the same operations we are going to perform by using MuleSoft. Okay, just observe here. So these are the normal queries. Okay, in order to perform in SQL, select star from the table name is departments. Okay, next, if you want to insert into table name, the column names and values. In order to update table name, set location where department ID equal to 12. Delete from table name where department ID equal to 12. Okay, these are the operations we are going to perform by using MuleSoft instead of performing directly in a Oracle database. So what are the prerequisites to perform these operations? So we need to install Oracle software into your machine. So that is the first one. Next one is the install. Okay, we need to install Anypoint Studio into your machine. Next thing is install Postman. Okay, these are the three softwares. It's a mandatory. Okay. So in order to load data or create the tables, okay, this is my GitHub link. Okay, I'll give you in a description. Don't worry about that. Okay, you can go to this github.com vitechtalks. If you click on this repository, here you can able to see the tables. Okay, this is an HR database ER diagram. So what are the tables it is available? What is the description? Okay, and what is the integrity levels like primary key? What is the primary key? And what is the foreign key? Those kind of relationship it is available here. Okay. Next, in order to create tables, okay, suppose if you want to create departments table, okay, just copy this table alone, okay, remove this foreign key or something. Just you want to create alone this table, just copy this commands, okay, copy this text, okay, copy this text and paste it into your SQL developer or command prompt so that the table will get created. Okay, so once the table is created, so what you can do, we can take the scripts, okay, from here. Suppose if you want to insert the data for departments, copy the scripts, go to your command prompt or SQL developer and install the data. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, so the softwares. So in my system, I'm already having Anypoint Studio and Postman. So these two, it's already installed. And one more thing is Oracle database also, it is installed in my machine. Okay, let's go to command prompt, type SQL plus. Okay, see the version 12.2, sorry, 11.2, it's already installed in my machine. Just I will log in with my username and password. ViTech. Okay, my password I have given. See, we are able to connect with Oracle database. So this is the first step. Now I'm going to see how many tables are present here. Select star from tab. See, there are two tables. It is present in my machine. Okay, so I'm going to take it as select star from departments table. Okay, departments table. So if you observe here, there are 11 rows. It's already present. Now we are going to perform this CRUD operations. Okay, how to integrate Oracle database by using MuleSoft. We are going to see now. Okay, just observe here. Go to AnyPoint Studio. Click on this file. Click on this new. Create a new project. So my project name is Oracle DB demo. Okay, or else Oracle database. I'll keep it as CRUD API. Okay, or CRUD operations. Okay, this is my project name. Just give the project name here. Just click on finish. Just click on finish. So now go to Mule palette. Go to Mule palette. Click on this HTTP. Drag the listener. Okay. Set the port. Okay. So port is 8081. So that is fine. Next. Set the path. Okay. So here I'm going to perform. Select operation. Okay. So this is my resource path. Select is my resource path here. Next. Click on add module. Click on add modules. So here you can able to see database option. Just drag this option into Mule palette. Okay. Now here we can see select, insert, update, and delete. Okay, there are many options. Here, the first option, what we need to do. So we are going to perform select, right? Okay, just drag the select connector over here. Okay, so if you want to add any logger or something, just you can add the loggers. Okay, so before this, I'm going to add logger here. Just 1 minute. Okay, so in this logger, I'm writing like, okay, before connecting into Oracle DB. Okay, this is my logger. Next, in this selector, we need to configure the values. Just click on this basic settings, click on this plus button. Okay, so here you need to select Oracle connection. So if it is we are going to use MySQL, then you can use MySQL here. Then here we are going to use Oracle, right? Okay, just click on this one. Okay. Now we need to configure the Oracle JDBC driver. Just click on this configure. If we have a local file, we can use that, or else we have a Maven dependency. Just click on this one. We will get some error. Just observe here. See, there is a problem with this Maven dependency. So in that case, what we can do is go to Google. Okay, type Oracle OJDBC driver download. Okay, you have to type like this: Oracle JDBC driver download. Next, just click on the first link. Just click on the first link. Come down. So here you can able to see the jar file. Okay, I'm going to select this OJDBC 8. Okay, the version is 8. So it is downloaded. Now it is in my downloads folder. Just go to here. Okay, now again go to Anypoint Studio. Click on this configure. Click on this use local file. Click on this browse. Just select this jar file. Okay, just give OK. See, now it is in a green. Okay, green tick mark. Okay, fine. So here we need to provide localhost, or else what you can do, you can give 127.0.0.1. So that's also fine. Anyone you can give. Okay, either you can give good number or localhost. Okay, now username. What is my username? So it is my username is ViTech. You can give your password here. ViTech. Okay. Then the instance is you have to give XC. XC is the instance. Okay. Now just click on test connection and see whether we are able to connect Oracle database successfully or not. See, test connection is successful, so that we can perform our CRUD operations. Okay. Just click on OK. Fine. Now the very first operation, I'll go to here. So what we have done, select star from departments, right? Departments is our table. So what you can do, select star from, okay, let me copy paste the table to avoid the errors. Okay, select star from table name. That's it. So we have configured the, so again, so here we have configured all the values and we have performed test connection. That is done. So here we are writing our SQL query. Then, so you will get some data. So that we need to transform into JSON format. So I'm using transform message to JSON. Okay, JSON. Just mention here as payload. That's it. See, now here you can able to see the array of objects. The payload contains department ID, department name, and location ID. Okay, these things will get displayed. Okay, let me run. Let me run the project. Just give right click and run the project. Let's wait for a few seconds to get it deployed. So meanwhile, I'll prepare the endpoint for that. Go to Postman, type localhost So what is the port number? 8081. So that is the port we are working on it. Now, so what is the operation? The resource path we have given, select, okay? Just click on this send. Okay, I think still the project is running. Okay. Wait for a few seconds. Okay, now it is deployed. Okay, now it is deployed. Then go to Postman and trigger this endpoint. See, it is displaying all the values in a JSON format. Department ID is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So this is how select operation will work. Okay. Now what we need to do? I'll perform insert and update and delete. So okay. Meanwhile, in the select, right? Okay. Let's wait. In the select operation, I want only department ID equal to 5. So in that case, what are the changes it is required? Okay. Just observe here. Just observe. So what we need to do is go to Anypoint Studio. Here, need to write where class. Okay. So this is what we do, right? Normally, okay. I'll perform this in a Arkel LC select star from departments where I want to fetch the department ID as 11. Okay, suppose 11. Just observe. Equal to 11. See here. Just give enter here. See, department ID is 11. Department name is accounting. Location ID is 1900. Okay. So the same operation I want to perform using in MuleSoft. Okay. Just go there. So what we need to do is where department ID equal to, so the colon you need to provide colon and again department ID. Okay, again department ID. So here we have an input parameters. Click on this expression and type the payload. Now it is running in a backend thing. Okay. Before connecting into Oracle DB. Okay, fine. So that is the previous request, I think. Now what you need to do, just observe here. Just copy this one. Click on this body. Go to raw. Okay, click on this raw and click on this JSON here. Okay, click on this JSON here. Okay. Now just give one enter. So I want the department ID as 5. Okay, 5. So what will happen? So whatever the payload we are passing, it will directly go to this part and it will pass the department ID here and it will fetch the results. Okay, just observe here. So I think still it is not refreshing in a backend. Okay, so what I will do, let me stop it and let me rerun again. So the latest changes is not taking. Okay. Yeah, let's wait for a few seconds. Let's get deploy. Let's get deploy. So this time what I will do, I'll prepare for insert and update and delete. Okay, I'll draw all the flows and we'll test one by one. Okay, that will be very easy. Instead of doing one by one, okay, what we will do, we'll create all the flows here. Okay, then we'll perform. Okay, it is deployed now. Select, I'm passing as a department ID as 5. Just observe here. Just observe. See, only department ID is 5 and the name and the location ID only displayed. Suppose if I give 500, what will happen? So this 500 is not present here. You will get an empty results. See how simple we can connect with the Oracle database. Okay, now what I will do is, so this is for select, right? Okay, so now I'll create it for insert, update and delete. Okay, so the same thing. Copy this one. Okay, instead of going to copy, I'll create it from scratch so that you can able to understand easily. Click on this project. Okay, go to new, click on Mule configuration file. So here, next thing, insert data. Okay, I have created the flow like this, insert data. So one is done. So the same way, so here again, click on HTTP listener, click on this listener. So here you need to provide the insert. Okay, insert. Click on this database, drag the insert connector here. If you want, you can add the loggers, otherwise it's not required. So here, again, no need to configure. So because we are in the same project, just select the database config, that's it. Database config. Okay. Yeah, we'll write this query. Next, transform message. So here, JSON, I'll give you the payload directly. Just we'll see. Here, in order to perform an insert query, so the same thing, guys. Okay, so whatever the insert query we are going to perform, right? So insert into table name values. So actually I have already done this one. So instead of wasting our time to write that, just I will copy paste this. Okay, copy paste this. It's not copied. Copy. Just observe here. Just observe. So if you perform this operation, what will happen? It will insert the values directly here. But I want to perform the same operation within the Muelsoft. So here, just you can paste this query. So I want the values as dynamically. So, okay, these are the static values. So what we need to do is just copy these parameters, in these values, right? In these values, just copy paste here, just copy paste. Before this, just give the colon. See, this is mandatory, very, very important. Okay. We have to provide the colon so that automatically the values will pass the from payload to here. Okay. Click on this expression, payload. See, this is very simple, guys. How we are going to perform the insert operation, the insert query, the same query, we need to take it and we have to modify this one. See, That is very, very important. So now insert is done. Okay, insert is done. Next, what we need to do is, okay, I'll take this one. Okay, otherwise I will go here. Next, Mule configuration file, update data, okay, or update operations. See, if you want everything, you can create it here also, but instead of getting confusion, okay, so which flow it is working. So that is the reason I'm creating the separate files here. Okay, just observe update file. Okay, click on this HTTP, click on this listener, drag the listener here, update. Okay, then click on this database, drag the update connector. Okay, drag the update connector. Then drag the transform message. So, okay, I want to keep suppose logger here, before and after also. So just to whether the connection is successful or not. Okay. Before perform update operation. Like this you can write. Okay. Before perform update operation. So here after perform update operation. Then just I'm writing the payload. See, if you want custom message, you can print it here. Okay, that's fine. Then go to update. Okay, so here again, no need to create any new connection here. We have already connection established. Just use that one. So here we need to write our query. Okay, so update. Anyway, I have already prepared the query. So anyway, if you want, I can use it. Otherwise, I can write. So that's not a problem at all. Update. So what is the table? Departments. So what you want to set? Okay, say I want to update, suppose location ID. Location ID, just observe. Set location ID. So normally we will perform something like this, 2000 or something. But here, what you need to do, just give the colon. Okay, set location. For which number? Where? Based on department ID. Okay, based on department ID. Department ID equal to colon department ID. See again, if you want to pass some value like location ID from Postman, you can give like this. But I'm going to pass the same value. So that is the reason the column name and key value, the dynamic key value name is same. Okay. That is your wish, guys. Again, okay, fine. Now click on this function. Okay, expression mode. Type the payload. Okay, type the payload. Now insert is done, update is done. Then finally you need to perform delete. Okay. Click on this new Mule configuration file. Delete data. Okay. Go to click on this HTTP. Drag the listener. Okay. So here the path /delete. Okay, I want to perform delete operation over here. Then go to favorites. Drag the loggers. Okay. Drag the transform message. Okay. Now go to database. I want to delete something where I want to perform here. See, just place it here. Okay, that's it. So the same thing. Before delete records. Okay. Next. After delete records. So here also I want to keep only the payload of the message. So whatever the payload it will provide. So the same I want to display here. See again. So no need to create one more connection. So the connection is already established. Just click on this database config here. So what is the delete query? So you want to perform something, okay? Delete from table name, delete from table name, where based on department ID, I want to delete. So the value also, I'm not going to hard code here, whether 12 or 11 or something. So that should come from front end or API. Okay, see department ID. Okay, so click on this expression. Just simply type the payload. Okay, see here instead of payload, what we can do is, okay, we can create the variables and we can get the values from query parameters or URI parameters. Oh, okay, that also we can do it. But here, this is an easy way to pass the values. Okay, then one is insert is done. Okay, insert, update and delete. Okay, let me run the project now. Okay, again I am explaining. So before this is select. After connecting the configurations, so here only we are writing the queries. Okay, the value we need to pass via dynamically. Okay, then insert also same. So if you don't have loggers, what we can do is, okay, I'll add the loggers and I will show you how it performs. Before insert data into DB. Okay, next. Okay, this is before, guys. Okay, this is before, this is after insert data. Okay, fine. So here we are writing the query and the values we are passing as a dynamic values. Okay, department ID, department name, location ID. Fine. Then update. Insert is done. Update table name, set location ID. So the location ID and department ID we need to pass dynamically. Then delete. The same thing for delete also. Delete from table name where department ID we are passing as dynamically. Okay. Okay, fine. Just run the project. Just run the project here. So meanwhile, what I will do, so I'll prepare the endpoints. So this is for select, right? Now. So the HTTP methods, we didn't mention any, like, okay, either it is post or put or something. So what I will do is, okay, let me stop. Okay, or else what I will do, okay, this is for select get method. So where it is insert. So insert, what I will do, go to advanced. So the post method, I should allow post method. So this is for select, right? Advanced, so get method. So if you don't provide anything, it automatically it will allow for get and post. Guys, okay? Insert is done, select is done. Then update. So the update, I'm going to use the advanced. Sorry, click on this listener. Click on this advanced. So the method update is put method I'm using. Okay. Put or patch. Next. Delete, right? Then delete. What will happen is I'm going to use delete method. Okay. So that is done. Okay. So all the flows are successfully deployed. So I think we have changed the ports. Okay, you have changed the methods. Either we need refresh or what. Okay, let's see. If it won't work, then again I will do the refresh. Okay, the first operation is select. Okay, the first operation is see there is no 500. So that's why we are getting as this one. Okay, let's observe. See, the results were displaying. Then what is the next option? Next operation. So insert, right? So click on this plus. So what is the method we need to use? Post method, localhost 8081. So instead of select, I can do insert. Can do insert in the body. Click on this raw. Click on this text and select the JSON and paste it here. So now the fifth row, it's already there. So I want to insert one more row. It's like 12th. Okay, the department ID is 12. Just observe here HR. The location ID, I'll keep it as some 3000. Okay, some 3000. Just observe. See, affected rows are 1. So that means it is successfully inserted the row into database. See, we are not writing any manual queries or something in SQL. Just observe here. Just observe, select star from departments. Just to go to database. Again, just to go to database. See, now 12 rows, okay. This is inserted, 12 HR, okay, HR. So there is a way, again, you can go to this select. So even we have already performed, right? Select operation, just give the department ID and see 12 is there. Okay, now I'll perform one more, okay, 13. Okay, just observe. So 13, there are no rows. Okay, I'm going to insert here. Just make it as 13. Okay. So the department name, what we can give. So IT, it is already there. Okay, what I will do, IT MuleSoft. Okay, just I'll keep it like this. Some 333 or something. Okay, just observe. So before this, either you can verify by using endpoint or you can go to database and see there is any department ID with 13. No, there are only 12 rows. Now here also you can verify. There are two ways. Okay. Now go to this endpoint. Just observe. See, it is giving 200. So that means it is okay. So even you can verify in the logs before insert the data and after insert the data that came. Okay. Then if you want to see that row, just click on this select and you can verify. See 13th IT Muelsoft. Okay. This is how you can select and insert. Now we have another one. Update. So for update, okay. For update, what we have is put, right? So localhost 8081 and update. Okay, click on this body, click on this raw JSON. Okay, so here just observe. So I'm going to update the location ID. Okay, I'm going to update the location ID. So either you can pass the department name or not. Okay, that's fine. But what we need to do, the department ID is mandatory. So here I'm going to change it as some 4444. So if you observe here, see 13 IT MuleSoft. Okay, that location ID is 3333. I'm going to update it with 4444. Just observe. See, affected rows are 1. So that means, okay, the one row is updated. If you want, you can search it here. Okay, you can run the endpoint and verify, or else you can go to database directly and you can perform the select operation. See how quickly it is updated. Okay, fine. Now the final operation, we are going to delete. Okay. For delete, so based on department ID, we are going to delete it, right? Okay, here you can see. So instead of selecting the get method, okay, what we need to do, we need to select delete. Okay, just observe. I'll keep get only localhost 8081 and type delete here. Click on this body, click on this text JSON format here. So we need to pass the department ID. Based on department ID only, we are deleting, right? Just observe what will happen. Okay, it is allowing get also. Why? Okay, fine. I think by default, where is delete? So delete, it should get, okay. Responding stream name, always okay, that's fine. Okay, so if you want to delete some record, okay, we need to select, okay, so we have given as a delete. Then we have to choose the localhost 8081 and delete here. So it is showing us affected row is 1. So if you want to search this row, just see there are no rows. Again, if you want to insert, just you can insert. Again, go and search here. See, select, insert. So this is what we are updating, update. And finally, I'm going to delete the record. Okay, the record is deleted. You can go and verify. Now it will be 12 records. Okay, the 12 records. Just observe here. See, the 13th record was deleted. Okay, there is no 13th department ID. So that's how it will work. Okay, that's how it will work. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching this. Okay, I'll come up with another video. Happy learning.